afternoon, students. In previous class we learnt solutions. Okay, in that saturated solution. Okay, we have till now studied liquid solid solutions, right? Let us now study about liquid and liquid gas solutions. Okay, first we are going to know the liquid solution. Liquids that dissolve in water are called miscible liquids. Okay, when a miscible liquid is dissolved in water, we get a liquid solution. And liquids that do not dissolve in water are called immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids do not form a solution with water. Okay, students, now I am going to show you miscible liquids. Okay, by the activity. Now I am already taking a water in the glass. Now I am going to add 1 spoon of milk. Students, all of you see here, this milk is also a liquid, right? Liquid that dissolve in water. Okay, all of you see here, this liquid dissolve in water, right? Now this is miscible liquid. Okay, students, now I am going to show you immiscible liquids. Okay, here I am already taking a water in glass. Now I am going to add 1 spoonful of oil to that water. All of you see here, this oil is also a liquid, right? Now I am going to add to the water. Okay, here this oil is a liquid that do not dissolve. Okay, all of you see here. Liquid that do not dissolve here, right? So this is immiscible liquid. Students, now we are going to know the liquid gas solutions. Okay, what happens when you boil water? When we boil a water, bubbles form on the sides of the vessel, right? The bubbles form on the sides of the vessel. Okay, these are bubbles of the gases that were dissolved in water. Okay, so water is an example of a liquid gas solution. Students, carbon dioxide, okay, it is a gas, is added to aerated drinks. Okay, to give it a fizz. Okay, when we open a aerated drinks, okay, aerated drinks means Pepsi, Coca-Cola, these are all aerated drinks. Okay, when we open a bottle, a gas is evolved. Okay, that is the carbon dioxide gas. Okay, that is also a liquid gas solution. Student, we see a lot of changes taking place around us in our everyday life. Okay, let us study some of these changes. Okay, now coming to the physical changes. Students, in physical change, particles of a substance remain the same and no new substance is formed. Most of the physical changes are temporary and reversible process. You can cause physical changes with changes in motion, temperature and pressure also. Students, in physical changes, particles of a substance remain the same. Okay, for example, when we mix a salt and rice grain, okay, salt and rice grain, no new substance is formed. Okay, we can separate them again. Okay, and another example, when the ice cubes are kept outside the freezer, they melt to form water, right? When we pour this water into an ice tray again and place it inside a freezer, it converts back into ice cube. Okay, right? this is physical change. Okay, this physical change is also a temporary and reversible. Okay, students, all of you see here, you have already learned about the changes in states of matter, right? A solid changes into liquid on heating. Okay, when we eat a ice, okay, it changes its state. Okay, ice is in solid state, right? When we eat, it convert into liquid state. Okay, convert water. Okay, a solid changes into liquids on heating. Okay, and again a liquid state. Okay, a liquid state changes into gas on heating. Okay, when we heating a water, it gets evaporated into water vapor. Okay, this is a liquid changes into a gas on heating. Okay, and another physical change is a gas. Okay, water vapor changes into liquids. Okay, on cooling. Okay, when we heat a water, it gets converted into water vapors. Okay, right? Again, when we cool this water vapor, again changes into liquid. Okay, converts into water on cooling. And a liquid, okay, changes into solid on cooling. Okay, when we freeze a water in the freezer, it converts into ice, right, on cooling. Okay, are the examples, okay, of physical changes. It is only the states of matter that changes. Okay, here there is no new substances being made. Okay, so the changes in the states of matter are physical change. Okay, students, now we are going to know the chemical changes. Okay, by the activity. For this activity, we need candle, piece of paper and matchbox. Students, now I am going to light the candle. Now I am going to burn the piece of paper. Students, all of you see here, when the paper is burned, a new substance is formed. Okay, this is called ash. The particles of ash are different from the particles of paper, right? And ash cannot be changed back into the paper. Burning of paper also gives out smoke, right? So, burning of paper produces a new substances called ash, right? And it is an irreversible process also. And the particles of the substance changed and new substance is formed in the chemical change. Okay, and chemical changes are permanent and irreversible. Students, in this class we have learnt types of solutions and physical and chemical changes taking place around us in our everyday life. Okay, students, if you have any doubt, ask in online session. Okay, all of you should follow given worksheet. Thank you.